Hi, I'm Kirtana Jairaj, and today we will be discussing the various steps involved in academic writing. Before we begin, it is important that you understand the three features of academic writing. First is that academic writing is formal. So, what do you mean by formal? It means that it's highly formal in style and tone, and certain terms and expressions cannot be used. Next is that academic writing is objective, which means that it is impersonal. So, for example, you may have your likes and dislikes, your opinions, but you cannot let that influence your writing. That is, you may dislike a poet or novelist, but you cannot let that influence an essay you are writing about that poet or novelist. The third one is that academic writing is technical, that it uses words and expressions specific to a subject. For example, literature students may throw around words like archetypes, narratology, stylistics, etc., etc. The process of academic writing. First is that you have to decide what you want to study or investigate. You have to choose a topic. And then you have to decide, okay, what points are going in. And then you have to decide a title. Finally, you have to understand why you are writing the writing and who you are writing for. Next step is collecting information. And while collecting information, it is important to remember that not all sources are reliable. You cannot base an essay entirely on a Wikipedia article, for example. Also, you have to take proper notes, include quotations from original sources, and always remember to give credit to others' work. Plagiarism is not a good practice. Next, so you have your information. You have decided these things are going in. Does that mean you can take a paper and pen and start writing? No. Before that, you have to properly plan the essay. What are the important points? Which points are going in which paragraphs? How many points are going in a paragraph? All these things have to be properly decided and outlined. After that, you can prepare the first draft. Now, the first draft is just that, a first draft. There has to be plenty of editing and revising before it is anywhere near ready for submission. And that is the final step, revising and preparing the final draft. Purpose and audience. So, purpose is why you are writing. Do you want to prove a point? You want to get some certain message across? Usually, in a college setting, the purpose is set by your teacher or the regulations of the particular course you are doing. Usually, it is fixed in certain consultation with the objectives of the course. Audience analysis is very important. You have to understand who you are writing for. You do not want to write a highly scholarly article for people who are just dipping their toes into a subject. So you have to understand the age of the people you are writing for, their educational level. That helps make your content appropriate. Also, your audience will be able to understand you, and hence you will be able to satisfy their expectations. You do not want people reading your essay and thinking, why? I do not understand a single thing. So hence, audience analysis is very important. Choosing an appropriate voice. You cannot be biased in the case of academic writing. That is a strict don't. You have to always be objective. Hence, you should always sound neutral. You are advised to use a third person plural, they. Now, why is that? When you say they instead of you, it envisions a larger audience and it implies that a larger number of people are reading it. It sounds neutral, and more importantly, it convinces the audience that a lot of people are interested. That is, this is not a topic that's just interesting to you. Now, whatever voice you use, you should always sound educated, sophisticated, well informed, and rational. Thanks for listening.